Dear brothers and sisters, the fifth Sunday of Easter draws us into a profound realization. We are not isolated believers, but living members of God's own household. Belonging to God's household is not a metaphor of comfort alone. It is a call to identify the real mission. This understanding unfolds gradually in the Acts of the Apostles. We witness a young church learning to balance prayer, proclamation, and service. In the first epistle of Peter, we are named a chosen race and royal priesthood. And in the Gospel of John,
Jesus Christ assures us that He is the way, the truth, and the life,
the living bridge between earth and the Father's eternal dwelling. The early church in Acts reveals that God's household is built upon the primacy of the Word. The apostles refuse to abandon their mission of preaching, yet they do not ignore the cries of the neglected widows. Instead, they discern, delegate, and deepen communion. This moment is not merely administrative, it is theological. It shows that the Word of God must shape a community that is both faithful and inclusive. The tension between the Hellenists and Hebrews becomes an opportunity for grace, teaching us that God's house has room for every voice. Especially the marginalized. Peter's vision deepens this truth.
We are living stones,
built upon Christ the cornerstone. Our dignity is not earned but given.
We are chosen,
consecrated, and sent. To be a royal priesthood means offering not animals, but our very lives as spiritual sacrifices, acts of justice, mercy, and love. Thus,
the church grows not merely in number,
but in holiness, as it reflects the light into which we have been called. In the Gospel, we enter the intimacy of the Last Supper discourse, where fear and hope meet. The disciples are troubled at the thought of Jesus' departure, mirroring our own anxieties in times of uncertainty. Yet Jesus does not offer abstract consolation. He offers Himself.
I am the way, the truth, and the life.
This is not a path among many, but the very reality of salvation. The many dwelling places are not distant mansions, but a communion rooted in the life of the Trinity.
The Father who chooses,
the Son who redeems,
and the Spirit
who sanctifies. Thomas's doubt and Philip's request echo our own longing for clarity and assurance.
Jesus responds by revealing
that to know Him is to know the Father.
Thus, Christian life becomes participation in divine life.
When we abide in Him,
we are never abandoned.
Our obedience to His word and our daily offering of love become steps along the way that leads us home. A young boy once visited a grand cathedral with his father. As he gazed at the stained glass windows, he asked,
"Who are the saints?"
The father replied,
"They are people through whom the light shines."
Years later, when asked the same question in school, the boy answered,
"Saints are those who let the light of God pass through them."
In that simple insight lies our calling. We are not the source of light, but its bearers. Dear brothers and sisters, let us then live as members of God's household,
rooted in the Word, shaped by Christ, and open to all.
Let us become living stones that reflect His light in a darkened world.
Walk in His way, remain in His truth, and live His life.
For in Him, we already have a place in the Father's eternal home. I thank you all for your patient listening. Wish you God's abundant blessings and a meaningful celebration of the fifth Sunday of Easter.